Welcome to the daily insights that matter. Now, the most awaited first quarter GDP numbers for FY24 came in yesterday. Now, interestingly, India's economic growth accelerated to 7.8% in the first quarter of FY24 from 6.1% in the previous quarter. Now, this represents the fastest pace of growth in the last 4 quarters, aided by continuous strength in the service sector and the rise in investments as well. Now, when we look at the sectoral performance, we can see that the services sector experienced a significant surge in growth, rising from 6.9% to 10.3% when compared to the previous quarter, with growth spread across various subsectors as well. Now, in contrast, the manufacturing sector and the mining sector both experienced modest growth, while the overall industrial sector registered a growth of 5.5%, which is a slight decrease from the 6.3% growth seen in the preceding quarter. Now, on the other hand, the agricultural sector expanded at a slower pace of 3.5% due to a weak monsoon and weather-related disruptions during the quarter. So far, India's economic performance has remained robust even in the face of volatile global economic landscape. Now, the resilience of urban discretionary spending and government investment has provided a protective buffer, preventing the economy from being negatively affected by declining international demand. However, it's worth noting that the Reserve Bank of India had initially projected an 8% GDP growth rate for this quarter. Now, this projection has been adjusted downwards due to a resurgence in inflation and the delayed effects of the interest rate rise. Nevertheless, India continues to maintain its status as the world's fastest growing major economy. The UPI, or the Unified Payment Interface, which was introduced 7 years ago, has not only changed the country's digital payments landscape but also has won international acclaim. Now, moreover, in a surprising turn of events, UPI transactions have crossed the 10 billion mark for the first time in the month of August. Launched in 2016, it started off as an inter-person money transfer system during the initial 2 to 3 years. But with the events of demonetization and the pandemic, the digitization of payments accelerated in the following years to reach several milestones. As of now, UPI is estimated to have over 330 million unique users and around 70 million merchants who are deploying over 256 million QR codes across the country. Furthermore, according to the data released by NPCI, UPI's monthly transactions have hit a remarkable milestone of 10 billion transactions worth 15.18 lakh crores as of August 30th. Now, in the month of July, it had reached 9.96 billion transactions, missing out on the 10 billion mark by a small margin. Now, moreover, looking into the applications that facilitate UPI payments, PhonePe maintained dominance with 47% market share, followed by Google Pay and Paytm, which are at 35% and 13% respectively. Now, India has emerged as one of the fastest growing ecosystems for the fintech innovation platforms. The journey of UPI has indeed been a remarkable one. Having launched in 2016, it had a mere 2.65 million transactions. Fast forward to now, it has emerged as a popular digital payment method in India, amassing over 61,000 million transactions in the first 7 months of the year of 2023. Additionally, the Indian government has been trying to take its digital payment system like the UPI to other countries to enable seamless cross-border transactions. Now, this is being done to lower the cost of fund transfers and remittance payments. Now, as UPI transactions continue to surge, it is likely to further fuel the nation's transition towards a more cashless and digitally driven economy. With that, this is Raj Mehta signing off, wishing you and your loved ones the very best. Thank you.
Did you like watching this video? Then download our app, Informed Investor, to watch more such informative and interesting videos.
Equity investments are subject to market risk. Read all investment-related documents carefully. Visit www.researchandranking.com.